Hello, and welcome back to the channel. So yeah, we're here for some more Yakuza 0 stuff. In the last episode, which is like a longer run, we finally beat Fantasy Zone, and then we did the UFO catcher all while doing the equipment search stuff. So now we're up to gambling. So we gotta play a lot of poker. So I think... Oh no, I'm gonna keep going a little further down. It's very confusing. Alright, it should be right over here somewhere. There we go. The like tiny sus little gambling hall. So yeah, we need to like get 10 million in poker, which is like gonna be very hard, I think. So let's go high stakes. Alright, so that should give us plenty, I think, to do whatever. Oh, I was not paying attention at all. Because I think the difference is this one. Yeah, this whole thing is you like get to discard one. It's the only difference. Alright. So we have a pair at the least.
One beer.
Oh, we actually won. We won a hand. Holy crap, we actually just won a hand. So we're gonna quit while we're ahead. Because the whole thing is you have to like, it's like based on if you like play like 10 hands, you like win like and lose the same amount of money. It doesn't count. Yes, we just won 1.5 mil. So I think we're like basically now 10% of the way there. If you check the completion list. Let me scroll down. Yeah, so we're already at 15%. Yeah, so there we go. So we're getting. See, that's what I mean. So we just have to win like one hand at a time at the like the high stakes table. So let's do that. So yeah, so it's basically you just have to keep like if you like win basically like 10 hands or so, we should be okay. All right, let's get rid of you, so we can get a thingamabob when it's like all the same. Suit. Oh, we have a pair of jacks. All right, I will bet. I will call. All right. Alright. Rip. But I think us now losing our absolute crap ton shouldn't impact our percentage completion now, I think. I think it's like only like the whole thing is you like do whatever at the because that's the whole thing at the end of like if you played a bunch in a row, it calculates your profit at the end of that. But I don't think our thing is gonna go down. Our completion is gonna go down after it's losing that hand, if I understand how this thing works correctly. Oh, yeah, so our percentage is the same. So we can play another hand. It's really like 30 seconds at a time. So pineapple, I think, is like a little easier because you can like you have a little bit more control of your starting hand. So let's do that, like that, and then all right. So let's see, what do we got? Come on, I got know when to hold them, and know when to fold them, as that song says. Get rid of you. I'll check. Alright, so we have a pair of 9s, so I will call. I will also call again. Alright. And there's really no harm in just like calling and whatever and seeing what happens.
まあこんな日もあるわ。
Alright. Yes, again. Because we have so much money, it doesn't really matter how, like, here's how they like, see win 10 hands, so we'll see how long it takes us to actually do that. But, yeah, so it's like not bad. It's quick and it's, like, fun and painless and, like, it's basically just all RNG because it's gambling, so... Yeah, we can go again. Nope, nope, not Texas Hold'em. Nope. Alright, well, rip. Yeah, see... Pineapple. Ultra high stakes. Bam. Alright. So I guess there is no point really doing that, I guess, because we're just gonna go one hand, and, like, if we win, we pull out. Get rid of you. Now we have a pair of sixes by default, so... We'll call. Call. That guy's already folded. Alright, I'll check. I'll call. Alright, check. Call. Alright, so we have two pair at our bet. Alright, come on. Oh, bruh. Fucking hell. That's the problem with gambling, is you think you have a good hand and then someone else has a better hand. God damn it. I thought we were set, man. We had two pair. But what are you gonna do? I think also I just realized, like, if we're just gonna do one hand at a time, we just need to buy the minimum 10,000. We don't need, there's no point in us buying the extra amount. So yeah, but alright, so so we won a hand, so we made progress of some kind, so I will take it. Yes, now I actually have to remember what, oh, we're looking for, like, the assassin thingy-mabob, like, the cool-looking, like, basically knuckle thing with, like, the spikes on it. So, let's go save our game, and, see if we can't acquire said item. But yeah. Yes, the gambling stuff is basically just all, like, patience and time, and then, like, a little bit of good luck along the way. Because we just have, like, such a large pool of money to start with, like, we don't have to worry about, like, losing all our money gambling. Because we can... Alright, so we got nothing. So... Let's see... Alright, yeah, so we need the assassin's thingy-bob, and then... Let's see... No, I think we already had the actual thing, so... Yeah, because I said we even knew what it looked like, 'cause we saw it last time, so it doesn't help us at all. Yes, we're fine, because the only thing we done was one up poker hand we saved anyways, so we just reload. But yes, we did the assassin one, and then we need a thing one called like a tiger one, which that one, I wonder if it's like just like colored differently or something. But... yeah, we shall see how it goes though. Alright. Nope. Oh yeah, we have the two things that like give us the rare items on, so we should be okay. Whew. There we go. Alright. Oh, it's like green on, so it's probably got like poison. Yeah, it's got poison on it. Alright, sick. So, now go to the pager, you can do that, and then go to the completion list. Yep, so we have the Assassin's one, so now we need the Tiger one. Oh, we already have the recipe for it, never mind, okay. But, oh, we're almost done with it. We only need Tiger bag. Okay. Unorthodox. Alright. Alright, this one. Maybe we need to go here. Yeah, the lighters. Yeah. That's what I need. The bottom looks lighter as our next step. It looks like we're full, like our inventory is pretty full. So let's go store all our stuff in before we go back gambling again. Alright, what's the math? 14 plus 17, that's 31. That'll be 42. 14, 18 plus 21 is 39. Yeah, so this, alright, so the chain shirt, I think, is the best one. So. Alright. So let's go back, play some more Pineapple Hold'em. Yeah, so we're just gonna buy the minimum required 10,000 chips, and then, like, so basically we're playing, like, basically playing it like one hand at a time anyways. Or, like, if we win a hand, we're just gonna exit out to get to keep the profits, so. Yeah, alright, so let's go to this table here. Pineapple. I guess we should check the other table when we have even higher stakes. I don't know, because again, we should probably just play the highest ones we can, just to maximize. Oh, this we can go for a flush or a straight or whatever. I think is how this works. So I guess we did a jack, and I think then we'll be good. I think again. Nope. Okay. I think we have like nothing, like literally nothing. So we might as well fold. Rip. Started off so good, but what are you gonna do? Let's like check the other table out. Maybe that's even higher stakes. I don't know. That'll get us like that'll just help it go by faster. Because if you like bet a lot of money, like you're gonna win a lot of money. So let's just see. Oh, it led me to like a. Oh no, it's the blackjack table. What? Oh, 'cause that has like 8, blah, blah, and then that just is that. That's also blackjack. That's a wheel spin. No idea what the hell that's supposed to be. So like it's just this is the poker table. Okay. Yeah, I know. We need ultra high stakes is the problem. Ultra high. And that. And we're alright. We're good. No, no, no. Oh, freaking idiot. What? Okay. Pineapple. We're like we're SpongeBob SquarePants living under the sea. Alright, here we go. Got no when to hold them, no when to fold them. Again, let's do that. Let's check. Alright, so we have a king. So we need a 10 and an ace, I think. Or a 9 and an ace. Or a 9 and a 10, I think, to be doing okay. I have no idea. Alright, now, oh, we have a pair of queens. Alright, we're raising the stakes here. Alright, we'll call for now, because we have, like, no money, no bets left. So, I don't know. We're just gonna bet. I don't really care anymore. Rip. Well, we tried. I thought we had it for a second there, but we didn't. Okay. Not a big deal. At the end of the day, 'cause we have 13 billion yen to spend on this, so it's also just a question of when does the equipment search run out. But we have a minute or so left of that, so high stakes. And then we have that, and alright, let's go. Alright, I'll take a pair of 3s to start. I feel like it's not bad. We'll check. Alright, check. So let's call. If anyone has an 8, they probably are going to win. So might as well just call anyways. We have a pair, so we have at least a hand of some kind. So I might as well just go in, but I have a feeling these people are betting a lot because they play a much better hand than we do. Might as well just check and see what happens. I'll call. Yeah, I had a feeling, but what are you gonna do? Alright. Rip. Alright, we do like probably at least one more game. Alright. Pineapple again. Ultra high stake. Let me just like double check what the Omaha is, 'cause maybe that might be more advantageous as well. I gotta check again. Let me just go like this, and then that. Ah, okay. Omaha might be an interesting one. Get rid of you. Call. Oh, we have a pair of kings. We're going in. Bruh. Man, I thought we had it again. Gosh darn it. Well, it's an oil magnet, so no wonder they're winning. Anyways, so Omaha looks like you get 4 and the yeah. So I think the Omaha might be an interesting wrinkle to try. We could try that one time, see how that goes. Yeah, so we got like 20 seconds, so we can. Let's play Omaha. And we'll go ultra high again, because again, might as well. We're just putting like 1,000,000 yen in, which is like nothing for us really. Alright, so we already have a pair. Oh, back. Oh, we have 3 of a kind. Alright, we're betting. I'll call. I'll call. Alright. Oh, we have 2 pair now. We have a full house, right? 3 of a kind and 2. Alright, we're going all in. I'm raising again. I'll call. But we're going in. We're going. Oh my god. Alright. Yeah, we're going all in. Alright. Come on! That's what I'm talking about. We're quitting because we just went ahead. How much was that? That's gotta be a lot. We just got like 35,000 chips. That has to be a lot. Come on. Let's go! Yeah, so we just made like another 2.5 mils. We're probably like over like almost halfway there now, right? Yeah, we're almost halfway. So there we go. Okay. Yeah, so Omaha I think is probably the easiest one probably because you have like the biggest potential of hands because you start out with 4 cards. So like the chances of you actually making a good hand out of that, like as we just did with a full house, is pretty good. So yeah. So now we need the bottomless lighter. This is what we're looking for here from this equipment search. Got no. But yeah, so feeling good. That was a good hand. That was really. It's like when it's fun. That's how gambling gets you, though. Do we need any of these items? Oh, we got the recipe for the bottomless lighter, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay. Yeah, so now we have the bottomless lighter. Now we need the next one, which is a modified version of that, which is in the same kind of area of the map. It's a different thing. Alright. We got like 3 minutes. Let's go back. We're gonna support Omaha because that seems to be, as I said, it's also because we just won a hand on it, like our first try. It's probably why I think it's the best one now, but might as well. Because again, I think it probably just is the best one because you have like the largest possibility of getting a hand of some kind because. Oh, here we go. Excuse me. I am trying to go to gamble. Look at degenerate fiend. Well, let's see. Let me hold on. It's gonna turn the light on in the room where I'm at. 'Cause it's a little dark in here. I think it's gonna rain, so it makes it hard to see my list and stuff. All right. So Omaha Hold'em, ultra high. Again, we're just trying to make the money as quick as possible. And all right, let's go. So if we got a good, decent starting hand, it'll be all right. All right, so we have a jack and a queen. So let's check for now. How does this work? Hold on, let me look at the hands. Straight is cards of a sequential rate. So how does hold on. Let me look at royal. It's like a royal straight poker. We have a 10. Oops. I have no idea. Like, so I don't think a royal a thing. What I'm thinking of is not a thing. Like where it's 10 jack king queen ace, but it has to be the royal where they're all the same suit as well. So I guess now that I know that from looking it up on the internet, we are going to learn our lesson. You'd hope. All right. Here we go. Alright, we have a pair of jacks, so I'm just gonna call, because I'm gonna blow my chips too early here. We also almost have a flush, right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll check, we'll bet because we have a pair at least, that's good. And we're pretty close to a flush. Alright, so just me and the Yamina the Pro. So now we have 2 pair also, potentially as an option here. Alright. I bet. Darn it. Sigh. I thought I had it. We started out so good, then just ended so crap, which is why gambling sucks. Because, it's just random, and you have, basically no control over any of it, so... Oops. But, we only need to win, a couple more hands, I think, and then we'll be good, so... Alright, Omaha. I'll go ultra high again. Because I guess the whole downside, I guess, is there's more chance for you to have a hand, but because of the higher card amount, the more cards out and about, higher chance for your opponents to win also. But alright, what do we got here? We have an 8 and a 9, a 5 and a 4. So we have the startings of 2 straights, and we have like half of a 2/5 of a flush. So we'll check. Alright, we have 2 9s. So we'll call. That's like an alright pair, I think. Alright, so it's me and the oil magnet guy. Alright, we'll call. Alright, now we have 2 pairs, so we're gonna raise. We're gonna raise again. Alright, he calls our bluff. Oh, we just won again! Alright, we're gonna quit, because we actually won a hand, so I don't wanna, like, negate our winning, so... So not a lot, because that's like under 1 million, but we'll take it. Okay, so we just keep doing that, like little by little by little. We will hit the 10 million without losing too much cash on our side. So there we go. All right, we have 2 pair. We have a pair already. So we'll call. All right, we already have 2 pair, so we're going all in. Let's raise. Oh, we're going. All right, that guy calls. We'll call. All right. Oh, geez, we have 2 pair again. Or we're going in. We have 3 different 2 pair options, so we're going all in. There we go. I didn't realize we had a straight. I was looking at like our various pairs of 2. We actually had a straight LMAO, so come on, gambling. There we go. 1.8 million for the pot. There we go. Excellent work. All right. Ultra high. This is just fun and relaxing. Like, this is just, like, I could sit back with like a drink and play this or something, but it's the middle of the day, so not really the right time to do that. 8 and 9. So, call. If I end up with a 7 in here somewhere, I think we'd be like pretty set. Oh, we also have a pair of 4s hypothetically, but that's probably not a very good hand. Considering they're all like raising and betting and stuff, I imagine we're not gonna be okay. But oh, here we go. Right, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, we're going in. Come on. That is what I'm talking about. I am on a roll, sir, but I am quitting while I'm ahead. There we go. Oh, geez, we gotta be almost almost done by now, I think. So we just got like basically half the amount, like in those 2 hands right there. All right, if we go to the completion list, I think we probably need to win 1 more hand, and we're probably good. Yeah, we're at 91%. Yes, we have to win like 1 more hand. All right. Omaha Hold'em. Go ultra high stakes. And we're going in. Alright. I'm gonna see 1 more hand to go our way, and then we should be done with poker. Alright, what do we got? 4, 5, 6. Oh, we really just need a 7. And we're gonna have a thing. But let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Because if like we don't get a 7, the hand's absolute garbage, so. Oh, we're going in. Alright, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're going out. We're going all in. Keep it on going. All right, no matter we have to have some sort of like god hand in here. I feel like at some point. So, come on, give it to me.
まあこんな日もあるわ
But there's this higher rip. That's the part. You think you're about to win, and then you lose. But doesn't really matter in the end. Alright, I think there's like 3 seconds left, so let's just go and we need the modified bottomless lighter. Yep, so that's done, but yeah. So one more hand of poker, and then we gotta figure out whatever the next game is and move on to that. If it's blackjack, that's I'm much more familiar with that, cause I use that a lot in Fallout New Vegas to like win, like get the achievements and stuff for like winning a lot of money through gambling in New Vegas. I use blackjack more than poker. Well, speaking of New Vegas, this would be a topic of conversation I could talk about while we're playing poker and stuff. Is again, this is probably like potentially either confirmed or actually denied, or like old hat by the time this video comes out. But by the time I'm recording this, apparently it's been leaked slash kind of like absolute crap. That apparently Obsidian is going to be making a new Fallout game with Josh Sawyer as like the head of the project, I guess. Because I think there was originally there was rumors that Obsidian was like one of the studios that Microsoft was going to like axe because they're stupid and bought like a bunch of studios and like did nothing with them. But apparently that is not the case, and apparently Obsidian is going to be making a new Fallout game. As I said, I'm like putting the same thing with Josh Sawyer as the head, which is like it's like an interesting like quandary, because obviously like the best in most people's opinion, a lot of people's opinions in terms of like the modern 3D like more action-y based Fallout games, New Vegas is like easily the top one for most people. All right, we got the modified bottomless lighter recipe. So we have the modified mod bottomless lighter. Alright, these we have the modified and we have that one already, so let's see what these next two things are. I'm gonna think it's gonna be some sort of like upgrade on the slime sprite, and then okay. Yes, we need the venom spray is the next thing. The other thing, I think we have to find one of the stores to buy it in, it looks like. That'll be easy enough after we get the venom spray, hopefully. But yeah, so as I was saying, so New Vegas is like, see, like that I probably have like some, I don't know if it's a controversial opinion, but I'd say like New Vegas in terms of like the story, the actual story of the game, and like the factions and stuff is like easily the best of like the mod. Like Fallout 76 don't really count 'cause it's like basically like an MMO, but like not an MMO, so we don't really count that much that much in terms of like that kind of stuff. Because I also didn't really I will say I am one of the suckers who bought the Power Armor edition, and then the game was terrible at launch. But anyways, ignoring the fact that I was an idiot and did that, like at the start wasn't my thing. It is a thing I think eventually I might try play on the channel, maybe with my friends or like just by myself. Not high stakes, one ultra high stakes. Back it out, yeah. Yeah, so New Vegas, like the story, the factions, like the choices, and like the way like the choices and the skills and stuff work, I think are all very good. The only thing I would say that I don't like, the DLCs also from New Vegas are like absolute peak. Like the DLCs, I'd say are peak Fallout. Like it's the name. Dead Money is a really interesting one because like that takes all your like stuff away and they get the casino and all that. That's a really interesting kind of one. Oh Jesus, we just need a jack. We have a flush or a straight or whatever. Oh, okay. Let's just call for now, because it doesn't really help us unless... That doesn't really help us either. Alright, now we have a thingy-mabob, right? Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the same kind of thing. So let's raise. We either have a full house or a flush or something, so... Yeah, you have dead money, you have... I can't remember the names half of them. Oh, Lonesome Road. Lonesome Road's probably my least favorite, because like the story like just confuses me, to be honest, at some points. And like, the gameplay stuff, like, it's like pretty annoying, like hard. Like, yeah, you have dead money, you have... Oh my god, what are these, like... Fucking, alright. What are they called? I can tell you like what they're about, because you have the one where it's like in Zion National Park with, everyone's favorite character, pretty much. Joshua Graham. Then you have the one at Big Mountain, like the research facility, which is really good. Yeah, the DLCs for New Vegas are just all like excellent. So the only problem I have in New Vegas is like the actual the world you explore is like kind of bland, I would say. Like the strip is obviously pretty fun and exciting. This is a terrible hand. What's this call? We have a pair of 5s, so that's better than nothing, I guess. Yeah, so as I was like, the world you actually explore in the game is very like not that interesting, I would say, for the most part. What I would say, we have 2 pairs. All right, we'll go bet. Is that Fallout 3? Obviously, the story is not as good in Fallout 3 as it is in New Vegas, and the factions aren't as many and stuff. But like the world you actually explore in Fallout 3, I would say is better than New Vegas. Like the metro, like the underground metro and stuff. Oh, 'cause they had 6s and 8s, so we have 5 and 8. Right. Okay. But yeah, like the world, like the explorer, just feel like I don't know. I feel like the besides like 2 of them, like basically are kind of like a lot of defined in terms of the art, like color palette, where like Fallout 3 is very green, and then Fallout New Vegas is very like brown. So Fallout 3, I much prefer the like exploring, like going around DC and like the areas outside DC and like stuff. I prefer exploring those a lot more than I do. I feel like New Vegas. But my takes on like the existing games aside, I think like cautious optimism. I think for a lot of things in gaming now is probably just like the way to go in most cases. But because the whole thing is like the fact that like we're potentially getting a Fallout game before like 2070, considering the rate at which like Bethesda seems to make games these days. I don't know. Our hand is like okay, I guess. I don't really know. That doesn't really help me at all, I think. We need something. Alright, we have 2 pairs. We're just gonna go all in. Rip. Okay. Yeah, we just need to win one more hand, and we're struggling a bit here. But that's how gambling works, to be honest. So, oops, just gotta win one more hand. Oh, we got yeah. So the whole thing is cautious optimism. Obviously, like the fact that we're getting a Fallout game before like 2070 is like excellent. But the basic thing, like a lot of my caution is based on the fact that like aside from like unless they're gonna get like a lot of the people who were there that made New Vegas back at Obsidian, which I feel like probably isn't the case. I feel like the whole thing is like this. I wouldn't be surprised if like this new Fallout game is kind of like the last chance saloon for Obsidian, and it's like kind of like a situation where they need to hit like certain like either like sales or like we have a straight, I think, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's just go all in.
まあこんな日もあるわ。
Rip. Yeah, so a lot, like a lot of the people actually worked in New Vegas aren't like there anymore. Is like one concern I have. And then the second primary concern I have is that like Obsidian's two most recent RPGs, which would be Avowed and then Outer Worlds 2, were kind of hit with the like the meh stick, I think, by reviewers and like general public opinion. So, which I think it seems like, at least with Outer Worlds 2, it seems like it might have been like it was rushed or something. And they like, well, like they had to cut content and stuff. It was a bit surprising considering like again, they came out while they were owned by Microsoft or whatever. But let's check. All right, we have a pair of 4s. Oh, we have 2 pairs actually. So we're going in. We'll call for now.
まあこんな日もあるわ。
Yeah, so those are my 2 big concerns basically. Like a lot of the same people aren't there anymore, and the whole like their last game they hit with the mess stick. But I think the whole thing is also like kind of thinking about it. Like assuming this game comes out like like relatively like soonish, like in the sense of like sometime before 2030. Like it's probably like I'll take like a like okay to like good like Fallout game from Obsidian like then versus like waiting potentially like a decade plus for like a potentially good but potentially not good depending on how Elder Scrolls 6 comes out. Bethesda version of, oh my god, we have 3 jacks. We're going all in.
まあこんな日もあるわ。
How is their 3 of a kind better than my 3 of a kind? I don't understand how that works, but okay. Like what? Like we had like 3 jacks. How is that not better than what they had? I don't know. So that's what I mean. I don't understand any of the rules or anything of this stuff. So but yeah, so Fallout opinions in general. That's like another again. That's because obviously we played Oblivion like last year on the channel. I wouldn't like playing like the Fallout is something I definitely want to get around to doing at some point. But it's just kind of when like based on like my like spreadsheet and list of games. What do we got? Alright, we have 2 pairs. We're going in.
まあこんな日もあるわ。
Bro, we just need to win one more hand and we keep getting screwed. That's... So actually, the Venom spray is what we need from like the weapon search, but Fallout opinions. So I'll basically say right now, I've played Fallout 1. I've beaten Fallout 1. I remember I started to play through Fallout 2, never finished it. I've then played 3, 4, and New Vegas, and then a little bit of 76. So Fallout 1, a lot of fun. Obviously, just a very old game, so also then kind of very hard at points. So that was kind of a bit of like when I played Arena eventually. Like, it was basically just like look up like a mad optimized build and then just like try and like run through the game that way is how I did it. So like I don't mind like the whole idea of like where it's you have like a rush at the beginning to try and find the water chip and stuff is kind of interesting. So you have like a bit of like a time pressure on you. And then kind of like you can then kind of take your time after that point. I feel like maybe I don't know. But the time pressure is an interesting mechanic. So like isometric for like stuff, like it's basically a turn-based game. I don't, it's fine with me because like I like love JRPGs like Pokemon and Persona and stuff. So that aspect of it didn't really bother me all that much. But Fallout 2, I think, was just I think I started and then got like distracted and interrupted by other things and never finished it. It wasn't like I disliked the game or anything like that. Let's call my little paper. That was good. Yeah, Fallout 3, as I was kind of saying, like the story is like okay-ish. It's like the whole like Liam Neeson being your father thing. It's like nice, but the fact that like there wasn't like like in the original version, like before the deal, like the on DLC, like you really just die at the end of the story is kind of lame. And the DLCs for that are a lot of fun. Like the Mothership Zeta one is like super fun because you're like in like an alien ship and like that one's just a lot of fun. They have like the wacky cowboy and stuff is like fun. That's okay. But, as in New Vegas, I talked about a lot at the beginning. Fallout 4, Fallout 4, Fallout 4. Like I think the whole thing is I got hit with the Bethesda stupid stick, and they were like, we have to like make this game so like anyone and their mother can play it, understand the RPG mechanics. So they're like basically are no RPG mechanics in the game. Like in terms of like the whole like the way like skill like there's no more skills. Like the dialogue options were like was terrible because they have spoken like a voiced main character, which was terrible. Like it's again it's a fun game to play, but like it's just like yeah the RPG mechanics are just not as good. The base building stuff is like kind of fun, but like again my biggest gripe with it, which I think is probably a pretty common gripe with it, is that like you basically have like a lot of the map, like the like locations are like basic areas you can use for like the base building stuff, which then kind of takes away from like more interesting, unique locations like you have in like Fallout 3 and New Vegas that like have a little story attached to them, which is kind of like what I enjoy more about like the games anyways. But and then yeah, 76 at launch was just like bun cheeks. So like my favorite part of 76 probably like from what I played was it like when they had like the battle royale mode. Because I actually won it once, I think. That was probably my favorite part of like what my limited playing of 76. All right, there we go. We actually got the Venom spray, and we got like the item itself, which is good. So let's see. I hit this one. Oh no, so back up. Here we go. Unorthodox. Here we go. Yeah. So Venom. So this next thing is literally just like table salt, I think. So. I think if I go back up here and then go like open that and then go one. I see. Yeah, so Don Quixote. So we have to go to Don Quixote, I think, and buy the table salt, which is easy enough to do. I think we've used it as like a pickup item before, but I guess this doesn't count as you actually like using it or owning it. So we gotta go across the bridge to Don Quixote. We're just gonna run so he doesn't catch us. Alright. So I think we can use this because like, the taxi's like in sight, so we can just use the taxi, I think. So get back to the top of the map anyways instead of running. But so we just need 2 of those, which isn't bad, and then the launchers we have, okay, we have those 2 already, which is good. Alright, next one is Tonfa, so we just need to, like, the actual ones, we need extremely sturdy. And then the dragon horn, okay. The nunchucks we have a lot also, we need the extremely sturdy nunchuck. I probably just spelt that incorrectly, but that's fine. Now we need the daikon one. Nunchaku. And then what's after that one? Okay. Alright, so let's go back and gamble, try and win that last poker hand. We also need to win the one hand, it'll be good. Alright. Alright, so we have a full house, so we're just going in.
3カード
There we go. So we'll take our money and run. So there we go. We got 10 million in poker. And we are also, oh, we're also now above 90%. So that's good. Let's see. The blackjack, we need 5 million. Okay. The blackjack is pretty simple. I should understand that, I would think. So again, there are two different tables. Like, what's the difference? What is this?
Bet をお願いします。では始めましょう。
インシャランス
やりましたね。
こんなもんやな。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。では始めましょう。
サレンダー。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
スタンド。
引き分けですね。
Oh, are we only doing it against the dealer?
どうされますか。
That's so I'm like a freaking idiot, I feel like.
ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
ヒット。ヒット。
Rip, okay.
惜しいですね。
こんな日もあるわ。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
ヒット。スタンド。
やりましたね。
こんなもんやな。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
スタンド。
惜しいですね。
こんな日もあるわ。
どうされますか。では始めましょう。
ヒット。
Bruh.
惜しいですね。
こんな日もあるわ。
どうされますか。
That did not go well at all. Alright, this is like weird, so you like need a lot less to play.
ベッドをお願いします。では始めましょう。
ヒットヒットスタンド。
やりましたね。
こんなもんやな。
どうされますか。
Alright, that'll take us a while to do it this way, but YOLO. Alright.
ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
We have like 12?
ヒットヒット。
RIP.
惜しいですね。
こんな日もあるわ。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。では始めましょう。
ヒット
引き分けですね。
Bruh.
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
スタンド。
やりましたね。
こんなもんやな。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。では始めましょう。
ヒット。
Okay.
惜しいですね。
こんな日もあるわ。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
ダブルダウン。
惜しいですね。
こんな日もあるわ。
どうされますか。
Alright, that was just big moves. But I think Blacker's gonna be a lot harder because it's like a lot smaller amount. Alright, so we got the recipe for what we need, so Alright, so now we're up to Kali sticks. So we have those. We need the extremely sturdy ones. And then we just need these other ones. Okay.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
お疲れ様です。ベッドをお願いします。では始めましょう。
スタンド。
惜しいですね。
こんな日もある。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。では始めましょう。
ヒットヒット。スタンド。
やりましたね。
こんなもんやな。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
ヒットヒット。
惜しいですね。
こんな日もあるわ。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
スタンド。
惜しいですね。
こんな日もあるわ。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。では始めましょう。
ヒット。
惜しいですね。
こんな日もあるわ。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。では始めましょう。
インシャランス。
Excuse me.
ヒット。スタンド。
惜しいですね。
こんな日もあるわ。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。では始めましょう。
ダブルダウン。
やりましたね。
こんなもんやな。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。では始めましょう。
ヒット。
Oh my god.
惜しいですね。
こんな日もあるわ。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
インシャランス。スタンド。
やりましたね。
こんなもんやな。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
ヒット。スタンド。
やりましたね。
こんなもんやな。
どうされますか。
Alright, so we actually won. So let's back out. I think about this is basically our strat. We're gonna like bet the minimum amount, and then we can bet 3,000, bet that, and then if we win, back out. We'll like slowly but surely make our way to 5 million that way. I think it's the smartest way to go about it. I think. Probably could also just be wrong, but to me that seems like the most logical strategy.
ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
スタンド。
惜しいですね。
こんな日もあるわ。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。では始めましょう。
スタンド。
惜しいですね。
こんな日もあるわ。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。では始めましょう。
スタンド。
惜しいですね。
Oh my
こんな
god.
日もあるわ。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
スタンド。
Oh, come on.
こんな日もあるわ。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。では始めましょう。
ブラックジャック。
強いです。
こんなもんや
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。では始めましょう。
スタンド。
やりましたね。
こんなもんやな。
どうされますか。
Yeah, it's like, yeah, because we only need like half the amount, so like winning this amount, like just slowly but surely, should get us to the amount we need over time. Like if you look at the list, yeah, we're only at like 10% or whatever, but like, take it.
ベッドをお願いします。では始めましょう。
スタンド。
引き分けですね。どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
ヒット。スタンド。
引き分けですね。どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
インシャランス。ヒット。
惜しいですね。
こんな日もあるわ。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
ブラックジャックへ。
強いです。
こんなもんや
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。では始めましょう。
ヒット。スタンド。
Oh,
惜しいですね。
come
こ
on.
んな日もあるわ。
どうされますか。
This whole problem is once you get to a hole, it's gonna take you forever to actually like make the money back. So, we also just back out.
「ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
スタンド。
惜しいですね。
こんな日もあるわ。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。では始めましょう。
スプリット。ヒット。ヒット。スタンド。ヒット。スタンド。
やりましたね。
こんなもんやな。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
スタンド。
惜しいですね。
Oh, come
こんな
on.
日もあるわ。
どうされますか。
Whatever. Alright, let's go back. Yeah, the poker is much more enjoyable because the amounts were just a lot faster. It was a lot faster in general, I think. So, amounts were a lot higher and it was faster in general. But... Alright, I think I got what we think. Yeah, we got what we needed. The double thingy. The wooden collie sticks. I think. Alright. So we need these with double feather fans, twin dragon sticks, and then the Musashi wooden katana, and then Guan and Lotus. Okay, Guan, Lotus, broadswords. All right. Handguns, we got all those, I think, pretty much. So, okay. So now we're into the accessories section. So let me let me flip the page over and go here. So we're gonna go accessories. All right, binding. All right, let me go to the parts thing and then go. Oh, so it seems like this first one should just have it available. Hold on.
いらっしゃいませ。
All right, so I think that just did it.
ありがとうございました。
Okay. All right.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
Yeah, so we're in the accessories, like the equipment section, not the weapon section. So the weapons, we have all the recipes, it looks like. So now we actually just need to either craft them or go again and try to find the actual weapons. But let's try to just get all the accessory, like armor-based kind of stuff, recipes as well. Because maybe along the way we'll get some of the weapon, again. So now we all the recipes that are left are just the armor ones. We'll start getting the actual items for some of these things. We search in the same places for it. So let's just go back and down and do some more blackjack, but yeah, there we go.
Bet をお願いします。お手柔らかに。
ダブルダウン。
やりましたね。
こんなもんやな。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
ブラックジャック。
強いですね。
こんなもんや
Alright.
どうされますか。
So now, since we just got blackjack, we're freaking quitting. So I will take it. Come on. That be what I'm talking about. That's like, yeah, it's almost $1 million right there. So we're basically almost probably a fifth of the way through now. So, excellent work. Alright, let's go check the list. Yeah, oh geez, we're almost 30%. Okay. Yeah, so that this strategy I think is the best strategy. Like safest way to get around doing it is like bet the minimum amount, get to the 3,000 one, then bet 3,000. You win, you lose, you
ベッ
quit.
ドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
All right. We will stand. And we
惜
lose.
しいですね。
こんな日もあるわ。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
スタンド。
惜しいですね。
こんな日もあるわ。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。では始めましょう。
ヒット。
Oh my god.
惜しいですね。
こんな日もあるわ。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。始めましょう。
スタンド。
やりましたね。
こんなもんやな。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。では始めましょう。
スタンド。
Oh, come on.
惜しいですね。
こんな日もあるわ。
どうされますか。お手柔らかに。
スプリット。スタンド。ヒット。
やりましたね。どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
ダブルダウン。
惜しいですね。
こんな日もあるわ。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
ヒット。
惜しいですね。
こんな日もあるわ。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
ヒット。スタンド。
惜しいですね。
こんな日もあるわ。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
スタンド。
惜しいですね。
こんな日もあるわ。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
スプリット。スタンド。ヒット。
やりましたね。どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。では始めましょう。
ヒット。ヒット。
惜しいですね。
こんな日もあるわ。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。では始めましょう。
ヒット。スタンド。
惜しいですね。
こんな日もあるわ。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
ダブルダウン。
やりましたね。
こんなもんやな。
どうされますか。では始めましょう。
スタンド。
やりましたね。
こんなもんやな。
どうされますか。
Oh shit. Alright, I'll take that. We made a profit, so I will take it. Alright. Slow and steady wins the race for this.
ベッドをお願いします。
Alright, bet the minimum.
お手柔らかに。
Alright, we got 20. Might as well
Stand up.
stand. Alright,
引き分け
end
で
up
すね。
drawing. Alright.
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。では始めましょう。
ヒット
Alright, we got 21.
やりましたね。
こんなもんやな。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。では始めましょう。
ヒットスタンド
Alright, we'll stand on that. This 20 is pretty damn good.
やりましたね。
こんなもんやな。
どうされますか。
So again, incremental gains is what we're looking for, so we'll take that and run.
Bet ベッドをお願いします。
Bet the minimum.
では始めましょう。
ヒット
Oof, yeah, not surprised there.
惜しいですね。
こんな日もあるわ。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
スタンド
惜しいですね。
こんな日もあるわ。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
ブラックジャックへ。
お強いですね。
こんなもんやな。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
インシャランススタン
Oh,
ド
stand.
やりましたね。
こんなもんやな。
どうされますか。
Again, any gain over 100,000 is a gain, really, so we'll take it and run.
ベッドをお願いします。
Bet the minimum.
お手柔らかに。
Alright, what do we got? We got 17. Might as well
Stand up.
stand, see what happens. He's probably gonna have 18, or he's gonna have 19.
惜しいですね。
こんな日もあるわ。
どうされますか。
That's fine.
ベッドをお願いします。お
Read
手
that.
柔らかに。
Alright, we got 9.
ヒット
And we'll
Stand
stand.
up.
やりましたね。
こんなもんやな。
That's-
どうされま
So
すか。
there's our W.
ベッドをお願いします。
Better at 3,000.
お手柔らかに。
Alright, so we go at 18. I'm gonna take
Insurance.
some insurance out. And then we're just gonna
スタン
stand.
ド
惜しいですね。
こんな日もあるわ。
Rip.
どうされますか。
We're gonna quit because that's kind of not gonna. It's gonna be take way too long to make our money back. So
ベッドをお願いします。では始めましょう。
スタンド
More likely than not, we're going to draw, I would imagine. Yep.
引き分けですね。どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
サレンダー。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
ヒットヒットスタンド。
やりましたね。
こんなもんやな。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
サレンダー。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。では始めましょう。
スタンド。
やりましたね。
こんなもんやな。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。では始めましょう。
ヒット。
Alright, well, rip.
惜しいですね。
こんな日もあるわ。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。では始めましょう。
スタンド。
やりましたね。
こんなもんやな。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
ヒットスタンド。
引き分けですね。どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。では始めましょう。
ヒット。
Yeah, goddamn.
惜しいですね。
こんな日もあるわ。
どうされますか。
Alright, we've lost a bunch of rows. Yeah, I think the timer's gonna be pretty close to the end. Let's see. Oh, I still got time. Alright.
「ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
ヒットスタンド。
やりましたね。
こんなもんやな。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
ダブルダウン。
Rip. Oh.
やり
Oh
まし
shit!
こんな
There
もん
we
や
go.
な。
た。どうされますか。
Alright, we're quitting while we're ahead here. Whew. Alright, doubling down work there. That's another strat too, because we don't really care about losing the money. You might as well like just double down most of the time when we get to like that point. So that'll help us make it go a little faster. Let's see, we got 38 seconds before I do one more hand. Let's just see how close are we actually now. Yeah, oh geez, we're already at like 60%. That's what I mean, so slow and steady is the key here. Alright.
ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
スタンド。
やりましたね。
こんなもんやな。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。では始めましょう。
ダブルダウン。
惜しいですね。
こんな日もあるわ。
どうされます
That
か。
was a big old shit of a double down, but what are you gonna do? Now we can go one more.
ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
ヒットスタンド
Nice
後ろ
progress
ですね。
こん
there.
な日もあるわ。
どうされま
We
す
only
か。
lost 100
ベッ
chips.
ドをお願いします。では
Doesn't
始め
matter.
ましょう。
Alright, we got 14
ヒットヒット
grip. Doesn't really matter.
後ろですね。
こんな日もあるわ。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
ヒットスタンド
後ろですね。
こ
Dang,
んな
that
日もあ
sucks.
るわ。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。始めましょう。
スタンド
引き分けですね。どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。では始めましょう。
ヒットヒットスタンド
後ろですね。
こんな日もあるわ。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。では始めましょう。
スタンド
Oh, come on.
こんな日もあるわ。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
ヒットスタンド
Yeah, okay.
後ろですね。
こんな日もあるわ。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
ヒット
Oh my god.
後ろですね。
こんな日もあるわ。
どうされますか。
We're just on a mad losing streak soon, so let's get out. Because I think we're not going to win anytime soon. Yeah, so by the time we get back to the save point, the search will be done. Yep, there we go. Yeah, so now we're left to like the armor section. Or the weapons, but the whole thing is we like get weapons that we're missing. Now we have like I have the whole list of weapons that are missing written down. So I can check that section and see if we like have we get anything there and then cross it off. But get a sandwich between those guys and Mr. Shakedown. But we're heading inside, so we're fine. Alright, let's see.
はい。
Yeah, I don't think we need any of that, so... I think it's something called the Elder or something or other, like something with Bob is what we're looking for. Well, it's the Elder's Belly Warmer is what we're looking for.
はい。
Nope. Nope, that's the wrong one. That one. Alright.
はい。
Nope.
はい。
That was absolute crap.
はい。
There we go. Alright, so we got the Elder's Belly Warmer. So the other ones we need are the Gambler's Binding. Alright, so we got all these. Yes, we have the Gambler's Binding. And the Dragon's Binding. Alright. So the next type is like Chainmail, which we have a lot of already, so we need Steel Mail. And then the Regal Chain Shirt. And then whatever this last one is. Dragon's Mail. Okay, looks like it's what we're looking for.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
As we're hunting for the Dragon Mail, it looks like some of the other items in there like were ones you like have like recipes for, like the Regal Chain Shirt, but we don't actually have the items. So if we get either of those, we'll be fine. But let's go back to Blackjack, which we're almost done. I think we'll check our progress right before we start the next hand, but we're pretty close, I think. So 1 or 2 more hands of victory, I think, would be good. And then we got to move on to the next gambling game. Okay. Alright. So we're here by the blackjack table. Here. Alright, 60%.
Bet をお願いします。お手柔らかに。
スタンド こんなもんやな。
Alright.
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
ダブルダウン。
やりましたね。
こんなもん
Alright,
やな。
there we go.
どうされますか。
So that's a nice victory there. So you might as well just double down every time, because like there's like losing doesn't really do damage, and winning does like help a lot. So I might as well just double down every time. You get like 600,000 a pop if we win. So now if we look at the list, how close are we now? I bet you're. Yeah, now we're at like 75%. So.
「ベッドをお願いします」では始めましょう。
スタンド。
やりましたね。
こんなもんやな。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
ダブルダウン。
Oh, we're so screwed. Unless. Oh, no, we're not. Come on.
どうされますか。
Get in. There we go. I thought we were so screwed there. She had what, 15 as our total. I was like, oh crap. But we're good. And now we need basically like one more of those and then like one really small win, and we'll be fine. So, the 2 more wins basically.
「ベッドをお願いします」では始めましょう。
ブラックジャックへ。
Alright.
引き分けですね。どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。
Oh, so that doesn't count as a win because we both got blackjack? Bro, that's kind of lame. Might as well just
Stand up.
stand and see what happens.
惜しいですね。
こんな日もあるわ。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
ヒット。
Rip. Doesn't really matter though.
惜しいですね。
こんな日もあるわ。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。始めましょう。
ヒット。スタンド。
惜しいです
Yeah,
ね。
who could have
こ
seen
んな
that
日も
coming?
あるわ。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
スタンド。
I'm surprised if he has like 20. Yep.
惜しいですね。
こんな日もあるわ。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。始めましょう。
ヒット。ヒット。
Alright.
惜しいですね。
こんな日もあるわ。
どうされますか。お手柔らかに。
ダブルダウン。
引き分けですね。どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
ヒット。ヒット。
惜しいですね。
こんな日もあるわ。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
ヒット。スタンド。
Oh my god, come on, let's give me the win,
こんな日
please.
もあるわ。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
ヒット。
Alright, there we go, we got 21. So it's gonna be very hard for him to match that. There we go. Alright.
こんなもんやな。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
ダブルダウン。
Alright. Oh, that was a big one. Shit.
こんな日もあるわ。
どうされますか。
Alright.
ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
インシャランス。ヒット。スタンド。
欲しいですね。
こんな日もあるわ。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。では始めましょう。
スタンド。
やりましたね。
こんなも
There
ん
we
や
go.
な。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
ダブルダウン。
欲しいですね。
Oh,
こんな日もあるわ。
どうされますか。
what are you gonna do?
ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。欲しいですね。
こんな日もあるわ。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。では始めましょう。
ヒット。スタンド。
やりましたね。
こんなもんやな。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。では始めましょう。
スタンド。
やりましたね。
こん
Alright,
なもんやな。
どうされますか。
that's a win. I will take it, and we will exit. So I think we now probably just need one more victory from that after this, and we should have the 5 million in total winnings that we need. Alright, yeah, so we're gonna play a couple more hands anyways. Let's see. Yep. So we need, what is that, 320,000 I think? So if we do like a double down one, we should get that easily, so.
ベッドをお願いします。では始めましょう。
スタンド。
引き分けですね。どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らか
インシャランス。
に。やりましたね。
こんなもんやな。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
ヒット。スタンド。
やりましたね。
Alright.
こんなもんやな。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
スプリット。ヒット。スタンド。ダブルダウン。
Oh, fucking
こんな
come
日は
on,
どうされ
man.
ますか。
Well, God, that's so crap. Oh my god. Whatever.
ベッドをお願いします。では始めましょう。
ヒット。スタンド。
欲しいですね。
こんな日もあるわ。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。始めましょう。
ヒット。ヒット。
欲しいですね。
こんな日もあるわ。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
スタンド。
欲しいですね。
Of course.
こんな日もあるわ。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
インシャランス。スプリット。スタンド。 スタンド
Oh, come
こ
on,
んな日
really?
もあるわ
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
スタンド
It's probably gonna be 20. Oh, no, it's a
引き
draw.
分けですね。どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
ヒットスタンド
引き分けですね。どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。では始めましょう。
ヒットスタンド
やりました。
Alright, so that's our
こんなもん
W,
や
so
な。
now let's put
ど
our
うされますか。
customary
ベッドをお願いします。
$3 grand on it.
では始めましょう。
スプリットヒットヒットヒットダブルダウン
Oh my Christ.
惜しいですね。
Alright,
こんな日
whatever.
もあるわ
どうされますか。
That was terrible. That was so bad. What are you gonna do? Alright. Yeah, we might as well keep, because we still need like basically one hand win to do it, so that's why I'm just gonna basically run out the clock on the equipment search.
ベッドをお願いします。では始めましょう。
スタンド
引き分けですね。どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。では始めましょう。
ヒット
惜しいですね。
こんな日もあるわ
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
ヒットヒット
惜しいですね。
こんな日もあるわ
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。では始めましょう。
インシャランスヒットヒット
Oh my god.
惜しいですね。
こんな日もあるわ
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
ヒットヒットスタンド
Drugs, of course.
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
インシャランススタンド
やりましたね。
こんな
Alright,
も
so
ん
now
や
it's
ね
time to
どうされ
hopefully,
ますか。
hopefully this is it.
ベッ
Alright.
ドをお願いします。
Bet our 3,000.
では始めましょう。
スタンド
惜しいですね。
Alright,
こんな日もあ
whatever.
る
どうされますか。
Yo, high
お
stakes
手
game.
柔らかに。
Let's see what we got.
ダブルダウン
やりましたね。
こんなもんやな
どうされますか。
I don't know, is that enough? Maybe? Hopefully? Fingers crossed that's enough? Come on. I think it might be like barely just enough. Yes! Alright, there we go. 5 million in blackjack, so we're done with the blackjack. And our equipment's going to be ready by the time we get back. Alright, excellent. So we've done 2 of the gambling games, which is good. Alright, let's head back. Yep, there's the beep on our little beeper. And let's go.
お疲れ様です。お疲れ様です。どうも。
Alright, so we're looking for the dragon mail, which sounds pretty cool.
はい。
So we got nothing. So that was a bit of a bum one. Alright, it's 1 though. Okay. Alright, what I don't know what actually is the next gambling thing besides the blackjack? Baccarat, which I have no idea what the hell that is or how to play it, so that should be fun. Alright, we got the recipe for that, the Dragon Driver. Do we need that? Nope, but we got the Dragon Mail recipe, so we'll take it. Alright. Yep, so let's write Dragon Mail down. Okay. Alright, next is shirts. We have the fireproof one and the insulated one. Baseball one. Alright, is that sweet? The tour t-shirt looks like is the next thing. Okay.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
Let's go find the Baccarat table. Is that this? What is this? Alright.
カードを配ります。
大サイドやな。
バンカーの勝ちです。おめでとうございます。カードを配ります。プレイヤーペアですね。 おめでとうございます。カードを配ります。スーパーシックスです。おめでとうございます。
Alright. Let's just play the standard one, I think. Like, I think it's like poker where you just put in a bunch.
カードを配ります。
スリーサイドやな。
プレイヤーの勝ちです。おめでとうございます。続けますか？
No, I don't want to keep playing. Oh my god.
カードを配ります。
ツーサイドやな。
バンカーの勝ちです。おめでとうございます。続けますか？
Alright, we won an amount, so let's just cash out. How much do we need to win on this one? I think it's 10 million again. This one's like basically really quick, I think. Right, like we just basically won 1 million by doing that, so we just have to win 10 times essentially, which isn't that bad on the first attempt, so. Play standard. And we're just gonna bet everything on Majima every time. It's like, might as well. Actually, what are the odds? Yeah, if you bet on the player, it's ×1. So we're gonna bet on the player every time.
カードを配ります。
That's more likely to get us the money faster. So.
ピクチャーやな。
So we got 6. I think. So we lose.
バンカーの勝ちです。残念でした。
Which is fine. Because it's like this man, you get booted out if you lose immediately, and if you win, you win. You back out. So. All right. Standard. Okay, 10 million. 1 million for 10,000. Alright, so again, every time we also bid on the player and then max out.
カードを配ります。
エースやな。
Alright, I don't know. I think 8. I feel like that's a. I think we just tied. Right. Or not.
フォーサイドやな。
I think our hand is terrible.
タイですね。残念でした。
Yeah. So.
カードを配ります。
That's terrible.
エースやな。
バンカーの勝ちです。残念でした。
This is... I mean, it's basically just banking on it. Eventually the player will win if we keep betting on him, I think, so...
カードを配ります。
フォーサイド。
Alright, so now we have a good hand, I think.
プレイヤーの勝ちです。おめでとうございます。
So we just double their cash again.
続けますか？
Quit. So we got a million yen for doing that. So basically, what 8 more times then? So yeah, it seems like simple enough. Yep. All right. 18 seconds, so we might as well head back. So we need the tour T-shirt. This way. And there's the beep. So we can save. See what happens. All right, I will take that. Oh, this way is faster, right? Yeah. Yeah, so we need the celestial garb. Okay. And then the dragon shirt. Okay. Jackets. Yeah, we just need the military jacket. And then the training gear. And then the Makoto surcoat. Alright. Protective. Okay, we have a lot of these, so let's see. So we need, the next thing looks like it's in the soccer stadium. Alright. Alright, so we'll check. I think we can actually check at the end. I think we only want 2 hands of that, of Blackarot, so we're like probably, 20% of the way there. But we'll check before we start this time. And then it's like every time after we actually win, we'll like check both the progress on that and well I think more just like the time left, and then when we come back we'll like do the progress checker. So we'll go back over here to Baccarat. All right. Yes, we're at like 20%. Yeah, so. Alright, let's bet on the player.
カードを配ります。
So that's what, 12? 2? I really don't know how this stuff works.
ツーサイドやな。
バンカーの勝ちです。
Yeah, so
残
bank
念でし
one,
た。
whatever. So we just gotta go back in.
カードを配ります。
It's like we need a 5 or above,
フォーサイドか。
but that's not it.
バンカーの勝ちです。残念でした。 カードを配ります。
ピクチャーやな。ツーサイドやな。
That's terrible, I think.
プレイヤーの勝ちです。おめでとうございま
Okay.
す。続けますか。
Alright.
カードを配ります。
Alright, so we both start out at 2. Kind of smelling a tie here. But
Offside
we'll
there,
see.
フォーサイドやな。
バンカーの勝ちです。残念でした。
Alright.
Oh,
that's not what I was trying to do. Oh, wait, whatever.
フォーサイドやな。
プレイヤーの勝ちです。おめでとうございます。続けますか。カードを配ります。
スリーサイドやな。
プレイヤーの勝ちです。おめでとうございます。続けますか？
So we just won again.
カードを配ります。
ピクチャーやな。
Do I need what a 5 or above?
フォーサイドか。
No, that doesn't help us.
バンカーの勝ちです。
Alright.
残念でした。カードを配ります。
Alright, so we're in the lead.
スリーサイドやな。
Except now we have like 1, I think. Oh, except they have 0. Okay. So like basically anything
ピクチャーやな。
except that. Okay. I'll say somehow I got 3 face cards.
バンカーの勝ちです。
Alright.
残念でした。
Sigh. Whatever. Alright, standard again. Just keep it going until we get another win, and then we'll check the time on the equipment search. Always on the player, so you get more money that way, so it's faster if we win. Alright, so we have 0. So basically a 4 or above.
スリーサイドや
Thanks.
な。
Alright, I'll take a 7. That's not bad. Let's see what do they got. So that's 11. So they need a 6 or above.
プレイヤーの勝ちです。
There we go.
おめでとう
Alright.
ございます。
Alright, don't hit anything so we don't accidentally
続けますか？
do it again. Alright, there we go. Let's take our winnings and scram. Ooh. Alright. A minute so we can keep going. Alright, 10,000 chips is the move. Alright, always on the player.
カードを配ります。
7. So that's a good hand. Yeah, so we have a 9. So we have a very good hand. Alright.
プレイヤーの勝ちです。おめでとうございます。
Alright, 2 in a row.
続けますか？
Alright, 45 seconds. We can go again.
「カードを配ります。
ツーサイドやな。
That's bad. So we're probably losing. Unless he gets like a... Oh, okay. So we need like a 5 or a 4.
ピクチャーやな。
Except we got that. So we now need them to get the same thing basically.
バン
Which
カ
they
ーの
don't.
勝ちです。
So.
残念でした。カードを配ります。
Alright, we have a 9, so we need a face card, I think. That's like what we need. So we got that, so we have a really crappy hand now. Alright. So we need a 5 or above. And we got that, so.
バンカーの勝ちです。残念でした。カードを配ります。
ピクチャー。
I guess we have 8, that's good. So they have a 9.
バンカーの勝ちです。
Oh
残念で
god,
した。
seriously? What are you gonna do?
So カードを配ります。
So we need a 2 or a 1. Alright.
プレイヤーの勝ちです。おめでとうございます。
There we go.
続けますか。
Yes, the search is over, so we'll go back and see if we get we need springy arm guards, that's what we're looking for. But I guess we must be pretty close now, because I think we want like a decent amount there, so hopefully we only have to win like a couple more times, and then we can move on. It looks like roulette's probably the last one in there. And we gotta find, I don't know where like the traditional kind of like stuff is. I know it's in West Park as Kiryu, but it doesn't really help us when we're trying to do equipment search. So, could be like the ones in one, ones in the other, so we might be just like stuck a bit, unfortunately. But what are you gonna do? Oh, we got it. All right. Alright. Alright. Alright, steel shin guards we have the recipe for, but we need to make. And then headgear. Okay. After the security wallet. Okay.
いらっしゃいませ。 ざいました。
Alright, let's go to deposit. We have a bunch of stuff, so let's go deposit it in the box, and then... Alright, so let's head back to the gambling hall.
お疲れ様です。
Actually, let's see, how many more do we need before we actually start? So 3 more wins, okay. That's terrible. So we need a 6 or a 7.
2サイドやな。
Alright, that's not bad, I guess, though.
プレイヤーの勝ちです。おめでとうございます。
So that's 1 over 3 wins.
続けますか？
Let's back out. Alright, off to a losing start.
ピクチャーやな。
That's terrible. So we need at least a 5 to at least have a shot.
2サイド。
Yes, there we go.
プレイヤーの勝ちです。
Oh,
お
we
めで
did.
とうございます。続けますか？
So now we just need 1 more win. That's terrible. Alright, but we have at least a slim lead, so he does 6 or a
3サイドやな。
There we go, that's good.
タイですね。
Oh,
残念でした。
bro, of course it ended in a tie. Alright. Okay, so we get a face card or an ace.
4サイドやな。
Or that. That's 17, so that's not bad. Except they have 9.
バンカーの勝ちです。残念でした。
Okay. Oh, I see that one win.
カードを配ります。
Alright, so they're off to an excellent start. So we need like a 3 or a 4.
3サイドやな。
Alright. So we're tied. So we basically just need a higher number
Two-sided
than
やな。
we got. So we got 4. Alright.
プレイヤーの勝ちです。
Yes.
おめでとうございます。
Alright, so we have finished Baccarat. If we don't screw up.
続けますか？
Alright, we quit. There we go, 10 mil in Baccarat. So let's check the list to see what. It should be roulette, I'd imagine, but better check. Yep, roulette. Okay. So that's back over here. Alright, so I think, let's see.
Oh.
始めるわ。
やるか。
せや
行くわよ。
せや
ほら
行くわよ。
せや
ほら
行くわよ。行くわよ。
ほらほら。
Rip.
おう、いいな。あかんわ。
Alright, the gears are just done, so we'll have to come back, I think, and try that. But
お疲れ様です。どうもお疲れ様です。一杯飲んでいかへん？なあ、一杯飲んで。
はい。
alright, so we got the recipe. I don't think we need either of those, so Okay. We have those. Next.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。始めるで。せや。
やるか。
行くわよ。
ほら。
せや。行くわよ。せや。行くわよ。行くわよ。
ほら。ほら。ほら。
Alright. Rip.
あかんわ。
I think that the strat is basically just to like, yeah, kind of like get like the big amount and then just spread it out over 10 different numbers. And then like, if you win, you get a lot. So it's basically just, hopefully you get it.
始めるで。やるか。せや。ほら。せや。ほら。せや。せや。ほら。
勝負はこれからしもた。
Hey, we actually won. Alright.
よっしゃ。
So we are not continuing because we'll take our winnings and run. But yes, basically that's like almost like a third of it, a quarter of it. So we have to do that like a couple of times. And then we should win. So we'll take it.
始めるで。やるか。せや。せや。ほら。せや。ほら。ほら。 勝負はこれからしもた。いいな。
Nope.
あがんわ。
始めるわ。
始めるで。やるか。ほら。せいや。
行くわよ。
せいや。ほら。せいや。
行くわよ。
ほら。
行くわよ。
ほら。
行くわよ。
しもた。
あがんわ。
お、
行くわよ。
やるか。ほら。ほら。うん。ほら。うん。うん。勝負はこれからじゃ。
あがんわ。
始めるで。やるか。せいや。せいや。せいや。うん。ほら。せいや。ほら。ほら。ほら。うん。おいいな。これからじゃ。
あがんわ。
始めるわ。
やるか。
行くわよ。
うん。
行くわよ。
ほら。ほら。
行くわよ。行くわよ。
ほら。ほら。うん。
Oh, so close.
あがんわ。
やる
始める
か。
わ。行くわよ。行くわよ。
ほら。
行くわよ。行くわよ。
ほら。ほら。ほら。おいいな。これからじゃ。
Do we win? Hey, let's go.
よっしゃ。
We are not continuing. We're taking your money and running. Alright. So we're halfway there now on roulette, which is good. And that should also, I'm imagining, be... Yeah, so to wrap up today's episode, we'll go back to the equipment exchange here, and then hopefully we get the leech gloves pretty quickly, and then we will save, and then we'll do the next one, save, and then we'll wrap up. So we're halfway done with roulette, so we can do the other half in the next episode and do some more equipment stuff. So.
お疲れ様です。お疲れ様です。どうもお疲れ様です。
はい。
Nope.
Alright. はい。
Alright, we got the recipe. Alright, yes, that one we have all the recipes for. Next one is decorative stuff. Okay, so we've got that one. We need this, which looks like it's in, alright, the jungle.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
Alright, so we'll save and wrap up here. So yeah, so next time we'll keep on doing this stuff and try and get our last 2 wins in the roulette. I'd say, all in all, a pretty successful episode. We finished a bunch of the casino games. We made a lot of progress with the weapons and equipment search stuff, so hopefully you enjoyed it. And as Solche Kamiya says, see you next time.